Christmas. I'm live. Thank goodness, right? Hi, everyone. RV Debs here. It is this day, Christmas night. Christmas night. Nice, beautiful day here. A little chilly in Florida, but I enjoyed it. And I didn't really do a lot. Just spent time with the dogs. Took them for a couple of. I had to reconnect just now, so I don't know. But I'm back. I was saying I took my dogs for a couple of walks down to the bay, went out to the dock, came back, and I didn't even make dinner. I had a late lunch. So here I am, Christmas Day, and I hope that you've all had a fairly decent, wonderful, as good as we could make it Christmas, right? We're going to open up another window here. Hi, Butterbean Head. How you doing? Merry Christmas. And Carla, hello. And Minnow Fairy, Merry Christmas, ladies. Not there yet. Hello, Marilyn. Come on in. How you feeling, Butterbean Head? Are you feeling it a little better, I hope? Hi, Amanda. Merry Christmas. Hi, Corey. Yay. Everyone's coming in. Grab a chair or a sofa or the floor, whatever you're comfortable with. These days, I don't do the floor. I used to go right to the floor and sit like a little Indian, cross-legged. Not these days. Let me open this window up. Okay. Marilyn, hi, Marilyn. How are you? Merry Christmas. This has been a very interesting Christmas, I can tell you. There. Okay, I got my windows open. Hi, Lynn. Hello, Sharon. I hope you've had a good day. I had a quiet day. I talked on the phone a few times, did a lot of texting, did a lot of searching for a special place. I'm looking for a mobile home in a senior community, but what I'm finding is they're not, you can buy them. They're inexpensive. You can get a good little home. The lot rent kills you. So I've been looking around. Marilyn got up and cooked. Yeah. That sounds good. You made ham and mash and corn and apple pie. Wow. I haven't done much today. I didn't even make the Cornish hen. I had bought a sub sandwich with, they're so good, and I don't normally eat subs. Publix has the best. And I got it on this really good seeded sub, and I ate half yesterday, and I was really hungry around 4. And I went in there and ate the other half, so I'm just not hungry now. Amanda said I have about 6 teenagers in my room. I've been banished. Oh, your house is full tonight. Mano Ferry says we couldn't do Santa and Mrs. Claus this year. Just put up a couple of YouTube videos. Hi, Chuck. Oh, Merry Christmas. Hey, Chuck, I got to tell you that the eye makeup palette that you sent me, I am wearing it. That's all I use. I just want you to know that. And the Clinique, that's all I brought with me was all my Clinique that I got for my birthday. You guys have been so good to me. I really appreciate it. Marilyn said, I'm snuggled under my down comforter. It's cold. My granddaughter and her husband came up from down south. I'm not there yet. I'm so glad you had some family around, this is the first year that I've been alone. It's like, but it didn't bother me. I think it was better. I could have gone, and I was invited to my cousin Maxine's, whose daughter had a dinner and stuff, but I didn't really want to be around anyone, so I didn't. What a nice group of people already in here. Yeah, Darby was telling me her 2 sons were over for Christmas, and they watched some of my videos, and what they made comment of is how nice the people, the community that I have, and how the comments were so nice. And I mean, it's true. It's true. And I'm so pleased about that. So I'm wearing another top I got at Walmart, and it's got like it's large and it has ruffles on the bottom, and I like olive green. So I've got enough clothes because I didn't bring all my clothes. I don't even. I'm gonna make an announcement, and I'm gonna wait a little bit of more time. That Yeah, this is one of my necklaces. It looks good with it. Yeah. I have to tell you guys something, and I got permission. I asked if I could tell because it's been really heavy. Thanks, Butterbean Head. Hi, Emily. I love that eye palette, Chuck. I really do. You have such good taste. Everything you have ever gotten me always is something I use. Oh, yeah, and the little Lush. The only perfume I brought was I got opium one day from one of my subscribers a few years ago. And Chuck sent me this natural, Lush, wonderful little spray. So that's what I use. I brought two things. Everything else is back in Texas. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little something that's going on. Yeah, it's hard to even say it. It really is. Let me see what you said. Hold on. Marilyn said I'm hungry again, and I had lunch about 1. Well, it's almost that time. Okay. Marilyn says one of my friends put pictures on Facebook. She and her girls went around to the local police department and delivered gift baskets today. That is very nice. Really. That's really what Christmas is about. And I think you probably will agree with me that we had, as people here on Earth, we had to come up and be creative this Christmas. A lot of us did. A lot of us had to be alone, but like they did things like that, or they gave to the kids and they did Zoom and open packages. You know what we are? We're very resilient. And even though this has been the shittiest year for everybody, I think we're going to bounce back and be better because, like this Christmas, don't you feel grateful that you're okay, that you didn't maybe that you didn't get sick, that everybody in your family is okay. There's so many different blessings that I don't think it's a mistake that we all go through this. I don't. It's like the real Christmas is about, you know, loving your family and friends and being a good person. Did Constantine come in? Hi, Constantine. Merry Christmas. Oh, it's good. I'm glad we've gathered a good crowd. And yep, not there yet. It says we're coming out stronger. I think we are. Sometimes being alone is like real good for you, or sometimes changing a habit. Like, I know we're all used to, like, I mean, we're all used to doing things a certain way, and it's kind of been thrown. We got thrown off, but I think we'll really bounce back and learn a lot and feel deeper. It is so it's okay that this is a weird year. It's almost over though. Hi, Sabrina. I did have a great day. It was very quiet. I'm so glad you're taking the time to say hello, Sabrina. Welcome to live stream. Oh, that's good. I do feel better here. That's the truth. Okay, you guys, I think, what is there, 50 people in here? Okay. Hi, ZT. Good. Hi, nice to see you. Merry Christmas. Everybody, Merry Christmas. I just wish us all to stay healthy. That's my Christmas wish, is for the COVID vaccine to work really good, and to people to be able to get through this. And we will. Yeah, you can, that's right, Marilyn. I mean, Butterbean, you get in a rut, you do everything, and then you get kind of spoiled that everything's not exactly the way it was and it should be. But if you're smart, if you use your brain, you can actually realize that you're supposed to go through a different kind of Christmas this year. And we certainly all have. And it's been okay. Look at us. We're here. It's done. Aw, that's good, Marilyn. You're always so you type so fast. Hi, Keith. Merry Christmas to you. Sharon said, I feel blessed today. I got a call and text my family and lost cell service because of Nashville. Oh, that was terrible. Gosh, I'm glad we were all okay. Here's what's going on. About, I guess it's 2 days ago. It was last week. Kathy went into to get a mammogram, and they found, this is about a week ago. Kathy went for a biopsy. She had a lump, and it is cancer, and it's stage 1, and it's a real bummer. I mean, for anybody to go through anything, and she's scared. And then that's not all. Are you guys ready for this? Vanilla Rain, hi. Hi, Doreen. I don't mean to miss anybody. I'm kind of talking about a heavy thing that my best friend's going through. And then 2 days ago, her husband, Mark, felt really sick, coughing, fever, just wanted to lay in bed and not do anything, which is not like Mark. So she waited, and at about 11 o'clock at night, she took him to the emergency room, which we do have one in Knox City. And he tested positive for COVID. So, of course, the doctor said that anyone that that's been in contact, and his wife, we assume everyone's positive. So everybody in the family in home in Knox City is quarantined and isolating themselves. Everybody. So what kind of Christmas do you think they are going through? Not very good. And it makes me sad. And I hope you'll all pray for Kathy's family not to get sick. The only one that's sick so far was Mark, and he's feeling better. So it's, I think he's going to be mending, and it's not like life threatening, thank God. But I mean, wow, and nobody knows where he got it, but they do go to church and they don't wear masks, and Mark went to Bible study. I saw them all. It was on Facebook Live. I watched. They're at a big table full of people, no masks. Anybody could have it and pass it, and I guess they got it. So I talked to Kathy today. I mean, they're doing better today, which is good. She can't even go to the doctor Tuesday to talk to the about her options. Hi Molly, I got here on the 7th of December. And so I'm safe and I feel very good. But they like, they're all it's terrible. It's terrible. And her mom's 91 and she's now isolating, and nobody had Christmas. The kids did at their own house. It blows my mind too, Knox City. And so today she was telling me on the phone, the doctor told her, thank you, you guys, for prayers. The doctor told her that in Knox City, Monday, which is the next town, and O'Brien, I think there's like 2 more little towns. There's 50 cases reported, and we don't know how many not reported. So it's gotten to the rural little towns that people thought they could never get it. I know Lee, her son's been like getting food and making sure Mary has some without going in, just putting it out there and letting them get it. Oh no, Carol, I'm not going home. I can't take care of Kathy. How can I take care of her? I may not go home. I may not go home for a while, actually. I just was very unhappy there. I mean, I really feel bad. And I talk to Kathy at least twice a day and a couple texts. We're close. There's no problem. She would not want me to come there to just take, what am I going to do to take care of her? She has to go through whatever she's going to go through. And I would help, but there's not really much I can do. Anyway, Mark is feeling better though. And she said she doesn't feel so good, but she's not bad. I think some people get COVID and they just get real tired and achy, and she's got a lot on her mind. She's not sleeping good, and I feel sorry for, and I wish I was able to hug her, but I'm glad I'm not there because I'd have to quarantine. Anyway, I'm trying not to overreact to whatever, but not there yet. Said our son and daughter-in-law are in very rural area, do not do masks either, and we're concerned about that. No one really knows what's going on with this thing. Really, honestly, people are stubborn. They really are. Butterbean said, "I think you should stay away as long as you can. You don't know how bad this is going to be in Knox." I'm not going back. I'm staying right here. And I think masks do work, and I think everything works. But I think it's possible to touch something that somebody, wiped their nose, and who knows? It seems pretty easy to get. Read back. Let me look, Carla. Sorry, sweetie. It's hard to get everything. I'm looking though. Um, Carla, she will have surgery and radiation. Been there, done that. Should be fine. Well, she's uh, that's up to her, I guess. And now she's got to stay quarantined for another couple weeks. Thank you, Sabrina. Thanks, everybody. She doesn't want. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she's going to do. That I'm going to let me know when I can tell you what she's going through because she doesn't even know. This is just like after the biopsy, and then you make an appointment to sit down with your doctor, and they set up the oncologist thing, and so we don't know. We don't know. But thank you, though. Oh man. So that's what the news is, and I wasn't sure what to do. I knew yesterday, but I didn't want to share it until I talked to Kathy, and she said you can share it. I said okay. Carla said she didn't have surgery for 2 months. Bill says there's a few new strains that are more easily caught. Yeah, we don't know nobody knows nothing. They don't know what strain it is. They don't know nothing. All I know is that she watched her husband because the first night he was very sick. He had up to 103 fever, but they sent him home because he was breathing fine. That's the major thing. And he slept through the night and woke up feeling better and ate dinner today. So, you know, and he has his taste. He never lost his taste. She felt it though before she said she knew. She said she knew right away what it was. Isn't that wild? Hi, Boston Terrier Mom. Yeah, it's running. It's the virus is everywhere, and a lot of people are just not taking precautions, and some people are and still get it. I really I don't know. I don't know exactly what's going on. I just like you and me, and I'm just trying to stay clear. Marilyn Darling said I was really hesitant for you to go on this trip, and in retrospect, I am so grateful that you did. Yeah, I'm so grateful that you aren't sick. I'm taking special care, and on the beach here, even at the dog park, people keep their distance. They're friendly. The dogs are having fun. On the beach, people don't come up to you, and the wind is blowing, and I feel safe. I walk my dogs to the bay, hardly see anybody, and when I do, they're just friendly, and we just keep walking. People are, holding back, and you have to. And that's the sad part. Yeah, and it's right. There's a hi Sharon. There's the baby girl. But so far, everybody in that family is fine. So they just have to take precautions now and pretend like they have, because that's what the doctor said. Hi Jerry. What the hell is going on? Oh, what's going on? Life is going on. Um, I did announce that Kathy and Mark are well, Mark is positive COVID, and they're treating her like she has it because they're in the same house, husband and wife. So that's what they told. Hi, peace sign. It's incredible that I left town when I did, because I left on December 7th, and then a week later, I think they contracted it from the church or the Bible study, because that's where everybody sits close, has conversations with no cover on their mouth. So Mark was sick for just a couple days, and now he's eating and supposedly on his way back. He still has a little bit of a cough, but they're resting. I mean, they're going to do this for 14 days, and wow, I feel like I have my mother and father, my sister, and my darling husband watching over me, because sometimes I get the urge to do something. When I got this urge to actually, Darby told me about a year ago about her little cottage at the beach. If I wanted to come to Florida, I could fly, whatever I could do to get here. And I just, with COVID and everything, nobody went anywhere. But I got this feeling, and I just, out of the clear blue, pretty much, I called her, and she said, come. And I said, okay. It was like real quick. I didn't give it a whole lot of time. I just said, I need to get away. And I really did need to get away. I found myself, I mean, it's a sweet town. I love my family. I wish it was a better situation, or I would not leave. I would definitely want to stay right where I'm at. But you know what? I'm living in an RV. I don't have any circle of friends, and family night, birthdays, the kids, and I couldn't go anywhere. There's nowhere to go. You have to drive 100 miles to go to a city where maybe you could meet people, I just really, really feel, I've just felt so closed up like a hermit, and I'm not that type of person. Yes, it's a terrible disease. It's a terrible virus, whatever you want to call it. Well, don't be a negative Nancy Boston Terrier mom. You don't have to be. You don't have to be. I am very isolated there. I'm really glad I came here, and I'm really loving it. And I'm really, 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 I'm so grateful. And Darby knows, I tell her every day, I feel like I'm in heaven. I really am. I mean, I walk out the door. To the right is the beautiful Gulf. To the left is the pool and the bay. The dog park is perfect. It's not far, about a mile and a half, if that. Oh, thank you, Vanilla Rain, for the super chat. That makes me happy. Thank you. Hi, Ginger Rogers. Darby's an angel. Uh, yeah, Ginger, Kathy had a lump in her breast, and it's stage 1, which is very important, because she's going to be okay. She has to go through some hell, but stage 1 breast cancer. And then on top of that, her husband, Mark, contracted the virus and was sick. He's feeling better. Everybody's isolated. Everyone's quarantined, the whole family. If I was there, I would be really stuck in my RV. It is a new direction for me. You're right. Yeah, so I'm praying for them, and I'm praying for Kathy, because right now she had to take care of her husband, and she just found this. She didn't even go to the like a consultation. She went got a biopsy after the ultrasound. And the next step was this week, Tuesday, to go to the doctor and sit with her husband, and her son's going to come. And they're not doing that. But they can do it online. I told her, do a face conference with the doctor and record with your phone so that you get everything and you can sit and listen to it. Yeah, Mark's had open heart surgery, had a pacemaker put in the last, I think, about a year ago, maybe. I'm not living in Florida per se. I am living because I'm alive and I'm breathing and I'm in Florida. I don't know. If I can find, I'm going to start looking around. I'm looking for a little mobile home in a cute little park somewhere that I like, that I could feel myself be comfortable, but it has to be reasonable. So it's a search. But I mean, I've got a month or so to search. Hi, Willow. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Yeah. Hi, I am. Yes, I am. She's gonna have to go through that, and then on top of it, she's quarantined before she can even sit down and make a plan. So it's all in her head, and she's not doing really good. I just, I'm going to, I don't know, I'm going to do the best I can to see what I can find here, and if I can, some of the places are furnished. I'll move it in. I'll move into it. If I have to be on a waiting list of some sort, then I'm gonna have to go back to Texas eventually to get my stuff. I've left all my beads and my artwork. I have all my necklaces with me, so I can still do my Etsy shop, and I did bring my paints. So for now, that's what I'll do. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I don't want to leave there. Well, she has my love and support. We talk every day, and I'm here now. Bill, I've lived in mobile homes. I like them. I'll tell you the reason. I like a mobile home for a couple reasons. One of the biggest reasons is that no one's attached to your house. So you don't have neighbors on top, bottom, floor, outside. You've got area around your place, usually a little place for like little grass and flowers and stuff. And so that's what a mobile home is nice like that. And they're usually pretty modern. People fix them up. Um, what else? Apartment. I don't like apartment living. So, for me, that's just not going to happen. Merry Christmas, John. I am says stage one is early, so depending on the type of breast cancer, it's very doable. Yeah, she's wanting to find out. This is such a terrible time because on top of finding out you have it, then you can't find out any further unless you do it I guess you could video chat it. Condo living is good, but I have two dogs and I would really like to have a place that I can take their leash and walk outside on lawn, pick up after them, and not have to ride down an elevator and you know what I mean. I just got a message. Sharon, no one's really tested unless you're sick. You don't just go get tested. I don't know who else there's other people. There's like 50 cases that they know about in, around our town. Merry Christmas, Linda. I think they got it from church. Personally, they went to last week they helped out at the church when someone dies and there's a funeral and they have it at the church. Sometimes people that belong to the church, like Kathy and Mark, volunteer. They don't know the person that died, but they served iced tea and they sometimes have refreshments and they're there with people they don't know. They said they wore masks. I don't know. Well, I'm certainly not going to get tested. I just won't unless I'm sick. That's something else, but No. Mm-mm. Yep. It's really beyond me. I'm not there. I'm glad I'm not there. I'm sorry I'm not there for Kathy. But even if I was there for Kathy, I couldn't be with her. I'd have to be in my own space, quarantined, and it would be a real bummer. A real bummer. It is a real bummer, actually. Yeah, there's no property tax here in Florida on that. Yeah, Linda says she's not for sure if even masks protect us. I don't think anyone knows anything. I guess you have to wear a hazmat suit. So, but the good news is that Mark's feeling better. Um, that's good. You know, could have been worse. And she's not feeling terrible. She's not feeling great, and she's very emotional. And I can understand it. And all I can do is be there for her anytime she wants to talk to me. Yeah, this is a whole thing, very godlike. I'm not there, I'm here. I'm having a wonderful time with myself, you know, and I don't even mind. It's a Christmas that I won't forget. I don't think anyone's going to forget this year. Thank God, Butterbean. I'm glad you were negative. It's so sad. I tried wearing my hair up. I don't know. I put a couple clips in. Eh. Yeah, Hi Willow. No, I couldn't be around there. So that's that, you know. And so while I'm here in this really nice area, I'm going to drive over to St. Pete. I think I want to live in the St. Petersburg, Florida area. I've never lived in St. Pete, but I've lived, you know, nearby. And there's a lot of mobile home parks. There's a lot of senior communities. And, you know, maybe I'll find the right one. Yeah, the dogs are having fun. They're doing great. Lily's right next to me here, and Rosie's on this side. And I mean, like, it's wonderful here, you know? It's a good environment. I mean, Darby she knows what she's a smart woman. The cabin is gorgeous. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. And she's I mean, what a giving person. And she wants to help. I mean, I don't, it's just, I love her. It's coming from her heart, you know? You know, Bill, I was going to make Cornish hen, but I had a half of a sub sandwich late afternoon, and I'm not hungry. I have some guacamole, I have some, you know, crackers, and I have some crab salad. So maybe later, if I get hungry, I might just have that. Yeah, St. Pete's, like, it's there. It's been there so many years. There's lots of areas in St. Pete. Some are, you know, certain ones, well, the closer you get to the water, the more money you're going to spend on the place. So I'll probably be kind of inland, but that's okay. Let me read that. You know, I had to get tested, ZT says. They did not do the nostril. I was so glad. I don't know how to say it, but they did the saliva and it was negative. Thank you, Boston Terrier Mom. Yeah, and I was kind of warm. I think it's this collar. Um, if I ever have to get tested, I hope I could do the throat one. Definitely. Yeah, St. Pete's I got a lot of neat areas too. Um, Jerry says, Deb, wherever you go, we will be there with you. And it's for you. You are now part of us, and we adore you. I love you too. Thank you. That's really sweet. Blush. It's so nice. I have such a nice bunch of friends. I call it a community, and I'll drink to that. This is diet ginger beer, and I put a little vodka in it tonight. First time. but I don't drink much, so it won't take much. Merry Christmas, Janice. It's so nice to have you here. Thank you. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm really happy that I have the. If I didn't have the channel, I don't know how I would have lived the last 4 years in Knox City, Texas. And I'm still there, physically I've got my RV and everything, but mentally, emotionally, I'm not there anymore. Yeah, I think it's called a something mule. What's it called? The drink is a something mule. Hi, Danny. Merry Christmas to you, sweet man. A Moscow Mule is what I'm having, but a diet because I got the. This is the ginger beer that was here when I got here, but I got the diet, and it tastes good. It's not like I don't. It's not like ooh diet. It tastes good. I'm happy, and I got ice. I mean, I'm living the. I didn't make my Cornish hen, but I'm going to. I'll tell you how I'm going to make it. I'm going to clean it real good, and I'm going to cut it down with some kitchen scissors so that it's flat out. I think I'm going to take the bone out in the middle because it's not worth it. And I'm going to probably put a little olive oil and garlic and basil, and I have rosemary, whatever I have. Squeeze some lemon juice and then maybe a couple of slices of orange and put it in the oven. Fever Tree ginger beer. If I see that brand, because they have all these ginger beers, they don't have that in Knox City. I have not seen it. Ginger, maybe it's hidden, but anyway, here they have a lot. I'm probably gonna leave the RV. I'll probably empty it when I get there. I'll probably U-Haul it out of there of my stuff. I think I'm gonna leave the RV there as a little guest house, and that way, I can go there and spend time with Kathy, once a year, and she can have people come and stay there. I think I'm just gonna let it be there. Okay, well, see, HEB. I never looked for ginger beer. What's like eating? Oh, they're like little, yeah. Well, this is a nice plump Cornish hen, but they're good. They're good for one person. And the dogs will get a little bit. They got some steak last night. See, there, Danny said he had steak and shared it with his four-legged friend too. It's Christmas. You gotta share it with the dogs. No, I'm not gonna pull that RV back anywhere. If anything, I'll leave it there or I'll sell it. And at this point, I don't think I'll sell it. I think I'll just let it be a little guest place because I visit and I'm going to need a place to visit. And the RV's fine to sleep in. I enjoy my little RV there. I'm ready for a change. I had a T-bone. That's what I had the other night. I got it and it was good. Yeah, so I mean, I'll be able to go visit because I probably would visit Kathy and Mark. I'll try to visit them once a year and stay a couple weeks in my trailer. So, there's nothing wrong with that. And then if they have company, and they do have company occasionally, Mark has a daughter and two grown granddaughters, and they could use it. So, yeah, it's okay. Why are you sending me something? I can't look at it now. I'll look at it later. ZT said I made a ham and boar's head glaze. It came out delicious. Mmm. After Christmas sale. No, but I could do a sale if you want me to. You tell me what you tell me what you want, and I'll do the shipping free. And that's here's to you all too. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, if I stay in the area here, chances are I might have to get a part-time job because the lot rents here are more than I want to spend, and I might need to do something extra, like a few days a week. Did Craig come in? There you are. Hi, Craig. Merry Christmas, dear. Yeah, wow. So life is changing, and if I definitely do this, then I'll take the RV off my name, and then I'm only going to be Debs. But I'll still be Debs with an S. Deb's Journey, right? Now you got to remember that one thing I do like, and I can't require it, but a thumbs up when I do a live stream. You gotta at least give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Jerry. Yep, I'll always be Debs. More than one of me. So I've got family. My cousin Maxine, she lives real close to St. Pete. So I'm gonna try to see if I can be in St. Pete. If I can't be in St. Pete, then I might have to go up north a little bit, and then it gets a little cheaper. Yeah, the RV will be part of me. I wish I could afford a high top van, and travel half the year and have a place here. I don't know how people do it. I wish I could. Danny, I'm going to always be your Debs. I don't think I want to do art shows, and maybe I might do a couple of consignment places. Art shows, you have to. Hi, Cameron. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Um, an art show's a hassle. You have to have a tent, so I don't have one anymore. An easy up white tent. You have to have it. You got to have tables and displays. You have to pay for your space. You have to sometimes stay hotels and eat food and gas. And by the time you turn around, you've got 500 invested. And if the show sucks and the people don't come or it rains, you lose. You can do good. I don't want to do it. I've done it. I did it for like 25 years. Um, Constantine, she lives like her cabin's out in Arcadia. It's out in the country. It's not that far out that it's not like forever away, but it's out there. And I remember when there was nothing out there. Now it's beautiful. There's ranches and people build, homes, and it's lovely. I have 3 packages all done up, ready to go. I'm going to head to the post office tomorrow. Promised. I can show you. I'll get up and show you, but you believe me. Yes, Emily, I've been doing realty.com. Um, Darby sends me places to look at. She's constantly looking for me. We're going to find something. And we just started. I didn't really get physically because it's Christmas, but starting tomorrow, I'm going to do some calls, and I'm going to go to the post office. And oh yeah, Arcadia is not like it's not nowhere. It's not like Knox City. It's nothing like that. Hi, Judy. Oh yeah, it's such a nice place. I at one time did the real estate course, and I passed. I just never did. I never went into it. And I know my way around here. It's not like I don't. I do know my way around this area. Not this particular area. Over St. Pete and Clearwater and Largo and Tarpon Springs and all that area I know well. Oh, Darby, hello, sweetie. Merry Christmas again. Yeah, I'm very, very fortunate to meet some great people. I've got so many new friends that I love here. Marilyn, darling, I was listening to Santa Baby by Marilyn Monroe on YouTube. I thought of you. That's one of my favorite songs. I made a video singing it, but I only sent it to one person. I put it on TikTok. I have a TikTok account in case you guys are interested. Yeah, I went, Santa baby, put a sable under the tree for me. I've been a really good girl, Santa baby. Everybody loves you, Darby. She's not going to have her own channel. She's too busy. She's a busy woman. You know, YouTube channels take time, effort, and time. For me, it's like, I mean, I don't have to do a whole lot. I really don't, and I don't work. I mean, that is my work. But it's not, work shouldn't be work. It should be a pleasure. So, hey, do you see Lily here, everybody? She's sitting with the snowman. And then there's Rosie. Come here. Say hello to everybody, Rosie. Hi, Rosie, girl. She says, I'm so fluffy and clean. It won't take me long to get dirty. Yeah, you know what? She's definitely has an eye for art. Yes, she does. Chinese foods. And now the Chinese food I got that one night, I'm going to get that again because that was so good. I got to find some Thai food. That's one of the things I crave. And I want to go eat some Cuban. I love Cuban food too. Yeah, that was another thing. I was really, it was very hard to feel, what do you call it? I don't know, moved, artistically. I think I'm taking my hair down. Yep. Aw. Darby's got a bunch of new friends too. Yep, I don't blame you guys. Oh, that was starting to bother me. Okay. Yeah, the bright colors are so fun. That's what I like to paint. So, yeah. My cow painting fits right in there, Darby, too. It looks good. I got I bought two canvases. I need to get myself motivated. This week will be a week to do things. Why do we need a Darby channel, Vanilla Rain? Why was that? Why do you think you need a Darby channel? Please tell me. I'd like to know. I mean, what makes you think that? Answer. Do you think that would be fun for her? Oh, it's so funny that you think that something would be fun for someone else that you don't know. Thank you, Butterbean Head. Hey, Deb, thanks for the thumbs up. I've got 43 of them. I think it should get up there to 75 at least. John, Merry Christmas. It's not like everybody in the world can have a channel. And it's not like everybody can be an attorney. I mean, everybody does what they do. Donna, hi, Donna. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Emily, for the thumbs up, you guys. It's always a good feeling when you look at it and you go, see, I got a lot of thumbs up because there always are thumbs down. You don't see them, but they're there. Marion, happy Merry Christmas, Marion. So who made some really good food tonight? Anybody want to share their menu? I didn't do dinner. I'm gonna have to make the Cornish hen tomorrow. I just I ate a big old sub sandwich from Publix that was like a half, and I was hungry and I ate it and I'm hungry. Hi, straight trip in RVing. Merry Christmas. No, I don't know who that is. I'll have to check it out. David Lynch. My cousin's name is Maxine, and then she's like a cousin, Fern. Maxine and Fern live in Seminole, real close to St. Pete. Yeah, and that would be so good to live in the area that I have a few friends to go visit. Okay, well, Marilyn cooked today. Mashed potatoes, corn, green beans, yams, and apple pie. Emily made, Emily cooked today. Casada di Citolata cake and lasagna. That was some good looking food because Emily's got Instagram, in case you want to know that. And she shared her beautiful cake and her lasagna. Not there yet says, just received some amazing deer sausage and cheese from our son in Arkansas. So delicious. Marilyn Monroe said, I made overnight sticky buns. Ooh, last night for breakfast this morning. My daughter made lasagna for dinner. Yum. Sharon L says, made a fried egg sandwich with sharp cheddar on top. And it was so yummy because I haven't had it in a while. I like egg sandwiches. One of my favorite is breakfast sandwiches. Oh, yeah. Well, Merry Christmas, Marianne. I know that's what you said. Yes. ZT said I had ham, potatoes, carrots, dressing, buns, banana cream pie. Worry about yourself, says seems like a lot of people are heading to Florida these days. Yeah, I think you're right. I do. I didn't mean to be nasty. It just sometimes Vanilla Rain we kind of clash because she'll say something that isn't in my mind a good thing to ask. So I react. I react very honest. I don't play around. I'm sorry if I hurt anyone's feelings, really. Willow Wind says we had lasagna, salad, garlic bread, and cheesecake. Ooh, now that's a nice meal. Me and my sister Peace Sign. Oh, that's your sister, John. Ate at my parents' turkey stuffing, green bean casserole, cranberry sauce, biscuits, mashed potatoes, cauliflower mash, and diabetic for my diabetic self. And you all wore masks? Aw. Sorry, Annie, if you feel that way. I think a lot of texting comes across sometimes wrong. And I could take it wrong. You know, people take what I say to heart and sometimes I didn't mean it. Just forgive me. I'm only a human being. I'm just like you. I don't do everything perfect. And some days are better than other days, you know? Do you need to get down? Here, go ahead. Get down. She's like, I can't. Getting herself some water. Thanks, Constantine. Well, sometimes I say the wrong thing. I don't mean to hurt someone's feelings, but you know, I don't hold back. You know, that's just the way I am, really. Hi, Diane. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving to Florida. I just have to find the right situation. So this New Year's, Happy New Year's coming up. My God, that's another thing to celebrate. I'm not going to do anything for New Year's either. It is not there yet. Says social media can be difficult to understand someone's feelings, interpret. It's true. It's true, especially texting. Like sometimes I'll be texting somebody back and forth, and I'm like trying to really make a point or try to put my feelings into it, and I'm always like, I'm gonna call. I gotta call instead. I'd much rather talk on the phone. It's much easier. Yeah, RV Fat Cat's a cool lady. She's definitely a straightforward person. So we have that in common. We do. Anyway, I didn't mean to say anything too sharp. Forgive me. I'm only human. Yeah. So what else is new, kids? Man, don't we all need a better new year? It's going to be a while before everything's, really back to any kind of normal thing, but it's a new year. Think positive. Think positive. Diane, thank you. What part of Florida do you live in? There's so many, areas, and I'm kind of a chicken to go some like far away. Um, oh, Laura, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and check out my videos because I've been doing this for 5 years and I've traveled a lot and I share a lot actually. Linda wants to have a New Year's party here. I probably will. What day does New Year's fall on? I have to look. Let me look. Wow, it's just right around the corner, isn't it? It's Thursday. Thursday. That's well, I still could do one. I can do one like later. Maybe turn midnight and do it late. Like Eastern time start around 10 p.m. if I'm still up. It's next Friday? I thought it's Thursday. Let's see. Well, it's the 31st is on Thursday. Yeah, New Year's Eve is Thursday night. That's my mom and my mother's birthday. I have a candle lit tonight. Do you see my candle? It's over there. That's my Christmas cheer area. Little Havana. That's cool. I want to go get some Cuban food. That's what I want. And my mother and father used to always do something special because it was her birthday. They were partiers when they were younger. I don't go out too often on New Year's. I'm going to have to find myself a Cuban restaurant when I'm over at the other. I'm going to drive over to St. Pete. It's only about 40 minutes away. I didn't see that. Let me look. Straight tripping. Straight tripping. I just got a message from a friend of mine who used to live in Gulfport, and she just said, Presbyterian apartments downtown St. Pete over 55, $459 a month. Probably a wait list. Yeah, everything's got a wait list. I can't find that comment. I don't know. Excuse me. Doo-doo-doo. I didn't see straight tripping. You'll have to put it in here again. Sarah, hi Sarah. My grandmother was identical twin, but they were born a year apart. That's weird. I was alone today too, Sharon, and you know what? It's a good thing. Donna, your oldest son was born on the 31st too. Capricorn. Yeah, I don't go out New Year's Eve either. Being kissed by people you don't want. Happy birthday to your son. Not there yet. Merry Christmas, Linda. Yay! I'm so glad you're all here. Anybody have a white Christmas? Happy birthday, Carla, coming up real soon. Just a few days. Well, we'll have to sing happy birthday. Danny said he was alone today and it was nice. Yeah, I was alone today and it was nice. Do people kiss now with COVID? Probably not, huh? Jacksonville, I said I would be willing to help you relocate if you need help. Aw, that's very kind of you, straight trippin'. I don't know what I need. I just need to find the right place. That's what I need. Something that I can afford. It's 74 degrees where you are, Sarah. Yeah, I see it now, peace sign. That's a very sweet offer. I don't know what I don't I just know that I need to find something I can afford. That's the bottom line. And it's hard because I want what I want is in an area that's going to be very high on that on lot rent. That's okay. Floods there where you are, Marion? Oh goodness. We had a beautiful day. It was rained last night, and then today was kind of cloudy, overcast, a little windy, but nice and sunny. Sunny too. Marilyn said she'd had a really wet Christmas. Heavy rain all night last night, and then light rain this morning. Hi, Betty. Merry Christmas. I think there is a home somewhere waiting for us. And we're gonna give it a few weeks here and do it. We're gonna try to find that little place that's got my name on it. Because I'm getting to the point where I don't know if I want to move over and over again. It takes a lot of strength and money to move in and start the electric and all that stuff. So, and I'm gonna have to live on less because I know I'm gonna be paying a lot more. But I think sanity is really worth it, don't you? Sharon L says she had snow flurries this morning. So pretty. I want to make snow ice cream. Ooh, snow cone. Willow Wind said it snowed all day in Kentucky, but no accumulation today. Cameron, I have checked that what you're talking about, the housing, and there's waiting lists. They aren't even accepting more people because there's so many people that want the help. So I'm on my own for now. Give Drury a call. I don't think so. I know. I've been to Drury's. I've been in his one of his homes. Fort Myers is a really nice area, but it's not where I'm. It's farther. It's south. Yeah, I've done art shows and craft shows there, but never lived there. But I like the area. Yeah, I just kind of move a lot. I don't want to move too much more. I don't have any furniture. I I can't. I used to have a house full of furniture and beds. I'm starting over. A lot of places come furnished or partially furnished, and so it's easy to acquire stuff. It is. I have to get another bed. All those things you need. It's not cheap to start over, but I am willing to do this because it's either this or I go back to Texas and find a place in Texas outside of Knox City. I cannot live in that far away from civilization. And I don't know why I'd want to do that. I don't know. I like it here better. Yeah, I don't think it'd be difficult. Yeah, furniture is really not a problem, actually. A lot of places do, like I said, I've been looking at on realtor.com and they show you the stuff, and some of them have crappy stuff and some have nice stuff. And I've got my cousin here. I mean, there's Goodwill, there's hospice. It'll happen. That part's the least. I mean, I got a lot of clothes with me. That's all I brought, and two frying pans. Oh, I'm not afraid to go to the Salvation Army or whatever and get, if I need dishes or something. It'd be fun. That would be okay. And it is easy to accumulate stuff. I had a really nice rocker sofa, and I had a wonderful desk and a really good desk chair. And if I do find a place and then I decide I'm gonna go to Texas and get my clothes and my belongings, then I'll do a U-Haul, a U-Haul behind my truck and take whatever I need. I've got a big chest in the garage that I haven't opened since I packed it 5 years ago, and it has a lot of my mom's ceramics. It has some special gifts I've gotten in all our photo albums. Oh, okay, let me see here. Yeah, senior Craig Senior. Yeah, I'm not afraid. I'm not worried about that. Where are you at, John? You have a small desk. Because you know what I really need though? I need a place for my laptop. I need a place that I can sit and do any kind of like business stuff. And that so I would like a desk. I would even have a desk more than I would have a dining room. We might get a $2,000 stimulus. That would be so awesome. Katie, hi Katie. She said I buy many things at Salvation Army and Goodwill. Yeah, I'm picky and I can that's not a problem. Well, that's very nice. You can email me on, rvdebs@gmail.com so we can exchange phone numbers. Yeah, when I moved into my RV, I sold my home furnished. I did. Go sleep, Butterbeanhead, and get well, get good rest. We'll see you soon. We're not having a Zoom tomorrow night. I'm gonna miss it unless somebody else has one. Yeah, I got rid of everything and went into the RV thinking, yeah, that's it. And it was it for 5 years, but I've outgrown it and I'd like a kitchen that I want a couple counters that I can use. Hi, Jay. Thank you. I'm being careful. Merry Christmas to you too. Yeah, I need to be around people. I do. I need to be able to there's a thing called meetup.com, which I used once when I lived in this area. And you could go and meet you could meet girls to go, have lunch with. You can meet male and female people doing some game nights I did. And when I'm living in Knox City, there's nothing like that. It's just me and my RV and the dogs and Kathy and Mark. That's it. I mean, calling Kathy on the phone and going, "You want to play a game?" Because I'm so bored that I need to go over to their house and play a couple games so that I feel like I did something. Is that a good life for me? I don't think it is. Yeah. I'm not ready for that. Maybe when I'm 80, I'll be ready to be that quiet life, Maybe. Maybe that's when I'll be there. I can't do it now. I drove the 3 nights to get here, and I'm hoping I can stay at least 6 months before I have to go back. So I have to have my own place, don't I? Yep. Lily Bell. She's just a baby. Oh, she makes sleep sounds. Well, everything's been really good for me right now. I can't complain one bit. I'm happy, grateful, blessed, enjoying it, relaxed, feel like I really, just don't have the pressure that I would normally. Well, I didn't really have pressure in Knox City. I can't say that, but I certainly was bored and I just had been everywhere you could be. I'm ready for something new. And it would be nice to be in a community that had a pool and a clubhouse where you meet people. You go out and sit by the pool and you talk to people and, whatever. So I'm hoping that I find something like that. The biggest problem right now that I've seen, because you can buy mobile homes pretty inexpensive. The biggest thing is the lot rent, and it goes up every year. So if it starts off at 600, I could never. At 600's too much. That's right. Linda said I can stand up, twirl around, and not hit anything. Yeah, I could actually. And this is a small 1 bedroom. It's very nice though. Perfect, really perfect. I mean, there's room. I actually walk into the bedroom and walk into the kitchen. The kitchen's really nice. I mean, I'm enjoying having a real kitchen. I'm really enjoying myself. Yeah, me too, Linda. Mark. So it's been a heavy a couple weeks because me getting here was pretty heavy for me, and then Kathy getting her lump looked at and it coming out not a good thing, and then COVID hitting the family, and it's just like really too much. Holy cow, Bill. Did you read that, you guys? Bill says I used to live in a mobile home and the space rent was 300 a month. It's 4,000 now. That's crazy. Well, I mean, I lived in a mobile home park in Tarpon Springs. And I believe when we moved in, it was 2010, and we paid something like 440 something. And by the time we left, and that was only what, 2015. 5 years later, it was up to five something. Wow, Bill. How could they do that? What were they giving you for 4,000? And where was it? That's another thing. Like the closer you are to the beach, you could be living in a 1960 old single wide mobile home in a park on the beach, but your lot rent's 1,000 a month. No thanks. I did see one place I really liked, but the lot rent was too much. It was a small 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, but it was on a place called South Pasadena, and it was like on a bay. So the pool area was right on the water. So if you go to the pool or the clubhouse or you sit around, you had a beautiful place to be. But the lot rent turned out to be something like $749 a month. And the house was like $10,000, but the lot rent. Oh, California. Yeah, California is nuts though. From 300 to 4,000 is just, oh, so outrageous. That's why there's so many homeless in Los Angeles. Linda says, be wherever you're happy at the most. Yeah, they don't even have rent control here. They have where it's like every year, something like 5%. I mean, whatever it is, it's not a lot, but it does add up. What am I gonna? What do I check out with Deborah Joy? I know who that is. She lives in a mobile home. I know that. 4,000 a month, and you don't even own the land. Danny, have a nice rest of your night. Have fun walking your little buddy, and thank you for coming in. Merry Christmas. I'm kind of mad at myself because, and if I could tell my younger self anything, I guess being a singer playing guitar for the first 20 years of my life, didn't put any money away, lived by the seat of my pants. And then I got into the arts and craft business, and we should have saved money from that. We made enough to save, and we didn't. So consequently, I don't have a degree and I don't have a good career. And I'm paying for that now. So if I was to say anything to young kids, I'd say put money away for your old self. Put $25 for every paycheck you ever get in your life. Put it away for your old self or more. But no, I didn't listen to I didn't no one told me that one. Although my grandmother from Russia, she'd say, "Save for a rainy day." She had an accent. Debbie, save for a rainy day. I don't even have my guitar in here. It's my guitar is under my bed in my RV. So even if I wanted to pick it up, I don't have it. Who don't you care for? Oh, Deborah Joy. Oh, that's interesting, Cameron. I didn't know that. She rents from one of her friends who owns the mobile home, or she pays the land rental and her friend pays the land rent. I don't know. That's her situation, and I'm glad. I mean, she has a nice little place. No, it made sense, Cameron. I got it. She's having help. We have to have help sometimes. Unfortunately, for some of us, we don't have the money to really retire. It's weird. I don't know. Life goes on though, and you do the best you can do. And I started my YouTube channel, and I still make jewelry and paint, and I have for years, and it does help. So I'm grateful. Yeah, I've got 3 packages I'm sending out. I'm going to the post office tomorrow and mailing them out. See how much I drink? I didn't even drink it. I don't keep it. I don't really. I don't dislike her or anything. I have watched a few of her videos, but I find that I stopped watching. There's a lot of people that I've subscribed to, but I don't necessarily watch all the videos. I can't, and I'd be sitting here watching videos all the time. And some people are more interesting to me. I like to watch videos of people that are doing something I can't do. Like, I love to watch the winds. I love the SV Delos. You know, they're living on a sailboat. I like to see adventures. I would love to find the perfect little place for me. I'd love to find my spot. The one that you say, I don't need to ever move. This is where I want to be. I'll stay here till I'm not in the world anymore. It'd be nice to be in St. Pete or Seminole, St. Pete, that area, because of my family being there and other people that I know. So it would be like at least I would have some people around. 6 husbands, can you imagine? Yeah, I enjoy the shows that people are doing adventures that I don't do. That's always fun. Cattell One. What's that? What's Cattell One? Yeah, Gone with the Winds had to work hard to get to their boat, and then when they get to their boat, it was a mess. All because of COVID. Tito's vodka is the best. The kind that Darby had here is Absolute. I just put a little in. Don't even taste it, actually. My hair's getting long, isn't it? Gosh. I don't have a hair dryer with me. I'm just letting it air dry. Yeah, that's what it was, Absolute. I like vodka because it doesn't have you can use it with anything. Oh, thank you, Cameron. I like cooking videos too, I have to say. I don't remember what I know. I saw the video. Um, it's Sean. His what is his channel? It's my Anyway, what happened to Callie? How did she get hurt? That's his dog, Linda. How did what happened to Callie? Ah, such a good golden retriever. Self-reliance, CT, thank you. Yeah, my self-reliance, that's Sean. He's the one that he he's amazing. He built himself a home and he cooks and he lives off grid and he's quite interesting. But I didn't watch the last couple, so I don't know what happened to the dog. I don't know. Nobody's telling me. I'm waiting. Anyway, you guys. Yeah, he had to move homesteads. Yeah, a lot of work. Like that's someone I can watch because it's something I'd never do is build a cabin. And he doesn't even use nails. I don't think he uses nails, does he? He puts it, I don't know what he does, but he's really talented. So we're supposed to have cold weather. It's the news is on and it says right now it's 48 degrees and I don't know if that's in Tampa. We get 62 Sarasota. We're a little warmer. St. Pete's 58, so 62. The further south you go, the higher the temperature. You got a Star Wars watch for Christmas. Cool. I remember 1980, I think it was 1987. It snowed on this day, and I lived here. I lived, in the Clearwater area then. I remember the snow. One day, very rare. Yeah, he's talking about everything happening this week. Yeah, it's not that, it's in the 50s tonight and currently. She got hurt in the woods. Her left leg had to rush her to the vet. Aw, such a sweet dog. Funny when you hit, oops. Think in Alabama how the tropical air changes and you have to put jacket on. Yeah, the further north you go, they start getting colder and colder. I liked Alabama. That was a fun time. I enjoyed the food there, and it wasn't far to get into, to go to the stores and stuff. But it was Alabama. Really? Bill says last time he was in Death Valley it snowed. I didn't know that Death Valley got snow. But I know it's a hot place. Aw. He uses long nails. Yeah. I don't know. He's quite the remarkable builder. Very natural. He does his own wood, he treats it or whatever you do and make it into wood. Isn't that cute? She's laying up with the snowman. The snowman loves you. Aw. The snowman's touching her. Yep, in Alabama. Sweet home Alabama. I liked Alabama. It was very pretty where I was staying. And it was a nice drive to get to, the shops and stuff. And yeah, it was nice. Robertsdale. That's the name of the town. Robertsdale, Alabama. Lovely area. And the cotton fields are beautiful there. Really thick and big. Texas's cotton fields seem to be scrawny. Shorter, smaller. So we got a new year coming up. Yippee. Deborah Joy, that's her channel. She's had six husbands, is what Cameron shared. And that's true. I know I don't know how you have six of them. That's a lot of husbands. I'm not going to move my RV, Sharon. I was telling, I'm leaving it there. It'll be my little guest house so I can visit. I hope so. Vanilla Rain says New Year's will bring many blessings. I sure hope so. Liz Taylor was married. How many times? 6 times? I don't know. Cameron says most are still living, I think. Look at you. You watch all the ladies. Yeah, I'm feeling very rested. I've been doing good. I've been going to bed earlier. I got up today at 7:30 in the morning, which is early for me. Usually about 8. But I mean, when I was in Knox City, I was going to bed at 2 and 3 a.m. every night. And then getting up at 10, 11 in the morning. And then in the winter, the days would go by so fast and it would get dark. They don't mind me leaving it there. I did need this, and I feel good. And I have another month at least. I might stay 2 months more. And if I find a place, then I might stay here for a little longer. Cameron says it was because she lived in a van at that time. Yeah, I remember. And you popped into my recommend. I'm glad I did. They're very quiet. Well, they walk a lot. I've been taking them for walks. And they went to the dog park yesterday. Anyway, I've been checking all those things out. Um, yeah, my RV, my trailer is set up and it's staying there. And Kathy and Mark don't care, and I can have a place to stay when I visit. They can use it as a little guest house when people come to visit. Nothing wrong with that. Emily, yes. Oh, no thanks, Jerry. Oh, Lord. Jerry says, that's funny. Jerry says, Deb, why don't you just hitch the trailer to the truck and just boondock around St. Pete? You can't do that. It's 27 foot. Just drag it around, huh? Yeah, Emily. Yes, Bill. Yeah, I think I was so bored with my life there, and I would just sit and either play games or watch videos and movies. I'd be stimulated at night, and then I would just go lay down at 2 or 3 in the morning, and then half the day's gone. You poke. See, how can I tell you're poking at me? Anyway, I think that's one of the reasons I was staying up so late. I just didn't really have anything to do, and I didn't like being. I don't like getting up at 11 or 12, and I don't like that. But it did happen, and here it's the opposite. Here I want to go to bed early so I can get up in the morning and feel like maybe walking to the bay or the beach or taking the dogs out, and I have more. It's just wonderful. It's easy, isn't it, Constantine? Especially during this year. I mean, we had the pandemic. We're stuck at home. Nobody was going anywhere anyway, and I certainly wasn't going anywhere. Well, Sassy, yes. I started in Florida in Tarpon Springs in a nice little mobile home park, which I wish I still had, on Lake Tarpon. I even had a golf cart. It was really nice. My husband and I moved there. Got sick. He passed away from cancer. Making a long story short, I stayed a year, another year, and sold my home, bought an RV, and went to Alabama. Basically, I got left Florida, stopped in Alabama, and stayed there for a long time. And then my friend Chris from Washington flew to Mobile. I picked her up, and she said, "You need help getting out of Alabama. I'm going to help you drive to wherever you want to go." And my plan was, okay, I'll drive all the way to Oregon and find a RV park to move into. I even had one picked out. But by the time we got to Texas and Kathy and Mark said, "Why don't you stay here? Then I know you're safe." And we're really good friends. And I stayed. And that's how I got to Texas. You have to wake up at 4:30? Why? Maryland, that's really early. That's nighttime. That would be very hard to do. Yeah, mobile homes are nice because you have your own space. It's your little world, and it usually you have a little backyard and front yard or side yard. Well, that's good, Emily. If you can find a place that you feel is right for you, then I'd love to find that little spot that I really feel good. Neighbors are nice, the park's clean, safe, and I like it. Hi, Ruth. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all of a wonderful, healthy New Year, I hope. I think that's the only thing we can all wish for is that we stay healthy. We've all seen a lot of people suffer this year, and boy, I just want to stay healthy and be in a place where I can fit in and have a little bit of a life. That's true, Sassy. You're right. And that COVID, all the people couldn't come back. Normally, you get an influx from Canada. We didn't get that. Oh, that's so true, Emily. Without health, you have nothing. It's exactly true. Merry Christmas, Fox River Bushcraft. So I wish for health, and I wish for Kathy to feel good and get her treatment and get over this hurdle. And it's a rough time. I mean, boy, is 2020 going out on a bang for a lot of people. I'm fortunate, but I have a lot of feelings, and it's sad. She'll get over it. It's gonna be okay, but it's gonna be a little bit of a it's gonna be a big struggle for her. Yes, Emily. Oh, that's nice of you, Maryland. You get up at 4:30 to drive your grandson to work, and then you come home and go back to sleep. That's a nice grandma. Good night, Cameron. Thanks for coming in. I'm so happy that you're my friend. Merry Christmas. No, I don't cry myself to sleep. Yes, I like the tiny homes too, Sharon Hansen. I do. I watch the tiny home channels. That's cute, Linda. Yeah, you're lucky to have your husband. Top of the morning to you, Cameron. Isn't that what you say in Scotland? Yeah, I don't cry myself to sleep. When my husband died, 6 years ago, of course I cried myself a lot to sleep, but no, I try to stay pretty positive. I do. I try to you know, be a happy person, even when I'm feeling crappy, I still try to turn it around and not stay down too long. Ah, can you imagine me jogging? Oh, that's the Irish. Oops. It's close. You guys are close, aren't you, a little bit? I don't jog. I mean, walking's good. I'm definitely more. I sure remember the song Feeling Groovy. Slow down if we move too fast. You got to make the morning last, just kicking down the cobblestone. Looking for fun and feeling groovy. Oh yeah, Marion, they're going through. They've got COVID. Somehow somehow they got it. Mark got sick and he ran a fever, and she took him to the ER and they did the test. And on top of that, she has breast cancer stage 1, which is good. That's the only good thing. But she's got to go through this quarantine and take care of her husband, and she's not feeling good. It's a rough time. Thank you, Sassy. I'll do that. I do like alternate 19. I know the area. That's the one thing that's good, is that I do know my way around pretty much. I know, it's very scary. And I got out of there. I left December 7th, and this happened a couple days ago. I guess they went to church and to Bible study or somewhere, and they got it. Kathy went to the doctor's office in Abilene with Mark. We don't know. We don't know. It's pretty freaky, really. They're scared too, and everybody's quarantined. Kathy and Mark are staying in their house. Mary can't go anywhere. I don't know exactly what Nathan and Nadia and the children are doing, but they seem healthy. Everybody else has been healthy, and they just have to lay low and take care of each other. And I'm kind of glad because today Mark's eating and he's feeling better. So that's good. And I heard him. It sounded good. That's interesting, Sassy. She said, I lived by the bridge on the river in Port Richey. Had a little dock, pretty cheap. Found it on the sign. Yeah, it's a lot of driving all the way up from, because I'm like in Bradenton. So when I go over to St. Pete, that's about a 40-minute drive, 45-minute drive. And then looking around St. Pete, I won't be able to go all the way up because it's too much for me. But I'll take time and do it. Hi, Shirley. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Oh, wow, Emily. That's very sad. I'm not even going to read it. It's too sad to even read. Yeah, traffic too, just trying to get around. I know it's trafficy. It's trafficy. Well, the beach isn't bad, but when you get into the mainland area, you got traffic for sure. Yeah, Mary's isolated. She's fine. She doesn't have any sickness. So far, so good. Thank you, God. Yeah, we can't, it's awful. I can't believe it even happened. But nobody else is sick. Everybody's just quarantining themselves and not going anywhere for the next 14 days. Well, probably 12 days at least. And they did wear masks. Both Kathy and Mark, every time they went anywhere outside to a store or anything, they did wear masks. They did not wear masks at church. They didn't wear masks at Bible study. You know, it must be something like that, at the doctor's office they touch something. We don't know. The truth is, we don't know how they get it. People just get it. I don't get it myself. I'm just really glad I'm not there. Yeah, if I was still there, I'd be quarantined and hoping I didn't get sick. Yep. And yeah, it could be in the air. I don't. I just we don't. I don't know. I just know that I'm glad I don't go to the church. And I was telling them that they shouldn't go. And they were going every week. So, I can't, all I can do is be, take care of me right now and be there for support, and I'm there. We talk every day. We've even video chatted. So, she had the kids over the day before. Ugh, that's terrible. Yeah, he didn't lose his sense of smell or taste. So there really is no rhyme or reason on certain people get it certain ways. Some people get it really bad. Some people don't get any symptoms, but they still have the virus in them. Ugh, really? Yeah, so I've been to Walmart here and it's very crowded. And I make sure I just bought some more hand sanitizer. If I go to the store, I come in, I put the groceries down and go wash my hands, put hand sanitizer on, put the stuff away and put more hand sanitizer. And that's all we can do. Just the best we can. And pray that we don't get it because I don't want it. The Dollar Tree it's like the Dollar Tree in Abilene, and I do like to go there. I found 12 things. I spent $12 at the Dollar Tree. That's where I got my garland, and I had this hat that, antlers. Oh, I know. Yeah, the antlers is on the over there. See it on top of the plant? Because it was too hard. It squeezed my head. I had a good time at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, if you can stay home, stay home. If you have to go out, get some fresh air. When the air is blowing and you're outside, I think you're safest. Yeah, the Dollar Tree here at the beach was very neat, very nice. I only went to Walmart because I got a new mouse, things that I can't get at Publix, but I like Publix a lot. Yeah, this Dollar Tree had frozen food. I got one thing. They're like poppers, you know, jalapeno cream cheese poppers. I haven't eaten them yet, but for $1, I wonder how good they are. I'll let you know. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. I got 73 of them, and I do appreciate each one. I really do. Yeah, for $1, it looks good. It looked good. I mean, it's probably going to be crappy, but I'm going to eat it. Yeah, cream cheese poppers. I'm getting kind of hungry, actually. I bought some guacamole already made to look good at Publix, and some fresh pico de gallo. I've got wheat thins, and I've got crab salad. So I think I'm going to make myself a little dish with crackers and sit here and veg out and watch TV and call it a night. Thank you, Emily. Love you back. Yeah, I'm going to end this pretty soon. It's another 10 minutes, make it 2 hours. And then I'm tired. I get tired earlier though. What is it, 9:15? I feel like it's midnight. Yeah, I love bacon wrapped cream cheese jalapenos too, John. Thank you for the thumbs up. Yeah, it's crab salad from Publix. They know how to they've got some good food, and I had bought a sub sandwich. It's called the Ultimate. It's got turkey and roast beef, I think, with cheese and I don't know. It's got a lot. And anyway, it comes on this seeded, wonderful, great sub bun. And I had a half yesterday and I had a half today. And it kind of held me till about now. But I'm getting kind of like the munchies, you know? And it is Christmas. I had Danish. I bought some Danish for coffee this morning, and I did have a good breakfast. I had smoked salmon, like a piece of salmon, and I put cream cheese and chive cream cheese on my good bagel, and smeared all that salmon on top with a little bit of onion, and I just loved that breakfast. Yeah, you're 3 hours difference. 6:15. Well, Sharon, Mark, who got sick, he's had open heart surgery and a pacemaker put in, but he's feeling better today. So let's just pray that that's it, that he had the worst and he's okay. Good night, Donna. Ooh, that would be good. Sassy Girl said that they sell the little phyllo shells in the frozen part in Publix. Crab salad in there and yeah, heat it up. Yeah, so I got food. That I did. I made sure I had all kinds of food and it's gonna last. I mean, I have enough for at least a week or two. I bought onion pockets. Do you guys know what an onion pocket is? I bought 3 bagels, they're gone. I bought onion pockets. I just took them out of the freezer and they're so delicious. And you just can't get this stuff where I live in Texas. You probably can get it in the big cities. I really, please don't think I'm putting down Texas. I'm not. Ruth says she found a Santa wearing a talus with a Jewish star holding a dreidel. Aw. Thanks, ZT. It's like a roll, and then in the middle of the roll is onions, like all these onions and poppy seeds, and then you cut it open, you have it's like an onion pocket they call it. They're good. They make good sandwiches. They make great with cream cheese or butter. I don't have any sour cream on hand. Yeah, well, I'm very fortunate to have met lots of people here, especially Darby, especially Amanda, all these people that have come to be my friends in life. Molly, she says she had a very nice, yeah, at Publix, Sassy. Um, she had a very nice Christmas with my friend, family. I'm wishing a wonderful holiday for you and each one of you sweet people in here. Thanks, Molly. Sending prayers and love and light right back to you. It's been awesome talking to you guys last night and tonight. I feel like I didn't need to go anywhere to have a good time. And I really do appreciate it. And yeah, say some prayers for Kathy and the family. I'm definitely saying them. And just God willing, nobody else will get sick and it'll be okay. That's the bottom line. Nobody should get sick. And Mark's feeling better. It's gonna be okay. I pray for Kathy to have strength to go through what she has to go through. And has to wait until she's feeling until she can go. I'm rubbing on Rosie, if you see what I'm doing. I just give her lots of love. Lots of rubs. Well, you guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I really appreciate your company. It's obvious I just love you all, I hope. You know that. And I feel all the love from you guys. I really do. And I'll keep you posted on what's going on. Ah, well, Molly, I'm doing good. I'm in a really nice place. Ah, this is a blessing. I love it, and I can stay here for a little while, and I'm going to. And I'm looking for a new spot. Okay. Yeah, as Alanis Morissette says, isn't it ironic? It's really ironic. Thanks, Judy. Yes, thank you, all of you, for coming in tonight. I will be updating you as much as I know. And what is today? Today is Friday, so I'll talk to you on Monday. And maybe you never know with me, right? But I'll probably put a video out in the next day or so. I've been putting out a lot of videos, and I've enjoyed it. It's, when I have something to video, it's nice. I don't do that. Thank you, Jerry. You're so kind. Kimberly, yeah, Mark and Kathy. Mark got like a sore throat and fever and didn't feel good. Went to the ER and got tested, and he was positive. So now the entire family, including Kathy, are all quarantined away from each other. Everybody's gonna go through it. I know it's really a bummer, Kimberly. Yeah, so they're going through a lot, and it wasn't a good Christmas there. Nobody got together. Of course, the three boys, they're kids. I watched, they opened presents and had a good time, but it's not like it was. I think everybody at the church is going to be staying home for a while. I think that when they're all on alert, it's a small town, everyone's going to know. So, but Mark was feeling really bad, but now he's feeling better already. I've come a long way since the day I started my channel. Oh, yeah. Good night, Ruth. Yeah, I don't ever want to be in a nursing home. I'd like to think that if I find a nice little place, that it's going to be the place I stay. And, if I get really old or whatever, maybe then I would want to live in Knox City, with my friends. But right now, I don't. Well, my whole life is on YouTube now, yes, for the last 6 years, pretty much. I enjoy it. YouTube's done a lot for me, and it gives me a little extra money. It gives me a place to have friends and share myself with. So I'm grateful to YouTube. I really am. Well, thanks for watching and coming in here tonight and being part of it. And I hope you guys have a really rest of your night good. Thank you for joining me on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Mwah. Talk to you soon on Monday. Good night, everyone.